Hello everybody, let's see, get everything set up. I'll be right back, tweet this out. Back. Alright guys, having fun. Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. It's finally Friday. He's all like, yay, Friday. So, hope you guys had a good one. I was doing a bunch of stuff today. Did a couple things here and there, and working on a couple of reviews. I've just been at home, and I have some flaming hot funyuns and some flaming hot Fritos. Trying those, and while it was still hot, hey Savage Man, I'm having a bomb pop just to cool my mouth because I was eating those hot funyuns and stuff. So I got a bomb pop because it's been hot here today too. So how's everybody doing today? Thanks for dropping in. I know sometimes it's a little late, but I thought I'd go on for a little while. And yeah, I've just been working on some stuff. I don't know if you guys saw, I just put out my review on the mac and cheese bowl from KFC. And yeah, I was going to do a couple other reviews later, but I don't know. I just haven't found the time to do them. But yeah, this is the typical bomb pop. It's nice and refreshing when it's hot. It's been a little hot here today. I think it's like in the 80s. So it's still a little warm, and it doesn't help, but I've been eating the hot flaming hot Funyuns, the flaming hot Fritos. I've even got other stuff, but I didn't get to them. So I was gonna do these, but I have these. I was gonna try these, but I think I'll save them for another day because I've already had enough heat. Hot heads, flaming hot warheads. I didn't want to tempt fate. I don't know. Well, thanks. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. And I think a lot of people are probably... I will. I've done a couple of them, but yeah, we'll be doing a review on that one. And I'm just having some Shasta Tiki Punch. Had these left over. Hey Shawnee, how's it going? I was having hot stuff, so now I'm having things to cool down. I got a bomb pop. And I got Tiki Punch. Shasta. Because I had the Fritos and the flamin'. So Shasta Tiki Punch. Oh, you guys. Oh, cat fight. That was quick. Yeah, this is Shasta Tiki Punch. It's like fruit punch from Shasta. I found this at my 99-cent store. 4-pack for 99 cents. And it's just a fruit punch. Kind of like Hawaiian Punch. Well, hey Ruth Marie, flamin' hot Fritos, flamin' hot Funyuns. Those are pretty hot. Did a review on both of them. Like I said, I was going to do this one. Oh, thanks. Warheads, scorching heat. It's like gummy candy. But I don't think I want to do that today. I'll do it a different day. So yeah, I was having those Funyuns and all that. So I just had a little bomb pop to kind of cool off. They're still hot. Not as hot as some of the other ones, but Red Rocks? Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much of the. I know Canada's got like different candies, different chips. It's a little bit different. Some of the things that they get up there aren't the same as we get here. So I know. I don't know if you guys are getting the maple Oreos or not, because we got those here. They just put those out. I did a review. Sorry, move this down a little bit. Yeah. So I went. I actually went today. I did an impromptu food review at Burger King today. I didn't think I was going to do it, but went down there and got a new item. The maple Oreos. Yes, I did. I just put my review up last night. The maple Oreos. So it's out there if you want to watch it anytime. Yeah, so if careful, I don't. Yes, there's 7-Elevens here. In fact, yeah, I go to 7-Eleven a couple times. I was actually there today. I got some other stuff. I still got it in the car. Here, check this one out. I gotta do this. I gotta do a review on this. I didn't want to leave these in the car because they would have melted. This one is one. They had another one. It was like blue raspberry, but I got these. 7-Eleven exclusive. They're trolley Slurpee flavored. Hey Kenneth, Slurpee flavored sour bright crawlers, and this is watermelon and mango. Lemonade, watermelon, and mango. So it's a 7-Eleven exclusive. Okay, cool. I don't know. Nah, I don't think I have. I don't usually get stuff at 7-Eleven, like the food, like the yeah, anything from there. That's okay. They'll still be there. You can go back and watch them whenever you want. They're not going anywhere. So they're still there. And I'll be putting out new ones as we go throughout the weekend. No, no kids. You did? You got some Flamin' Hot? Yeah, I just got the Fritos and the Funyuns. So yeah, doing a review on those. They are good. I like the Funyuns a little bit better. No, not 36. A little bit older. Okay. Well, those are good, man. Flamin' Hot Funyuns. Yeah. Yep, I am. But it's just a number. You're only as old as you feel. Sometimes I feel a lot older. No, I'm not married. No wife. Not anymore. Got rid of her. They won't ever find the body. Just kidding, guys. I like the Doritos, and I like my favorite is the my favorite is the Flaming Hot Cheetos Puffs. Yes. Yes, Kenneth, I am. 51. I will be 52 in a couple months. So, yeah. Yeah, That's okay. It's been 10 years since I got the divorce, so eh, it is what it is. Yeah, I like the Cheetos Puffs the best. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite hot snack. Maybe I'll put up a poll of what flaming hot is your favorite. Ask why what. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't want to get too personal about it, but things didn't work out. We got divorced 10 years ago, so water under the bridge. I don't like to get into my whole personal life too much about all that stuff. One time I did say about it, and it wasn't a very good divorce, and she kind of screwed me over, so I don't really like to. Okay, yeah, I don't like to get into it too much. Yes, he does. Ian likes spicy, and like I said, I was wishing Ian a speedy recovery. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Ian is, over peep this out. Kenneth mentioned him. He's under doctor's orders. He has bronchitis and a sinus infection, so he's going to be kind of out of commission for a couple of days. No, I have cats. No fish, cats. So yeah, everybody wish Ian a speedy recovery. Hope he gets back on track. And yeah, because he's a cool guy, but I guess he's having to take it easy. The doctor ordered him to get some rest and take a couple days off. So he's in official. Yeah, they would probably eat the fish. So I'm not a fish person. Hey, Dodgy, how's it going? No, I don't have a sour foods list. I probably could do it, but it's mixed in all the candy. Too sweet. I think under the too sweet, there's a lot of sour stuff in there. No, it's not by. I just did it by categories. Cool. Get an iPhone X. Yeah, that's what I'm using. XR. Uh, oh yeah, that's fine. I have the sour and the hot. It's a good combination, especially like this. This is gonna be like hot and sour. Every once in a while. Do I not like the big camera? What big camera? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I like sour, I like hot, I like combo. Well, I have the XR, so that's pretty big enough for me. I don't go for the Max or any of those ones. I don't know. I just like a middle of the road phone. I'm like the three bears. The mama bear, the papa bear, the baby bear. One was too big, one was too small. Hey, Skywatcher. And the other one's just right. So this one's kind of the sweet spot in the middle. It's not too small, it's not too big, it's just right. At least for me. Yeah, well, I haven't had issues with the XR, and actually the battery life on this is really good, so that's what I'll recommend. But also, if you want to do the other one, the XS and the Max and the old X, go with that one too. But I don't know, everybody's different on what they like, whatever their preferences are. Everybody's a little bit different. It's either, yes, he is. I am too. And you know what? I haven't found much Halloween candy out. Cool. No, not married. Divorced. While ago. I'm not gonna get the iPad Pro. I don't I don't have the kind of money for that. I'm still paying my iPhone off, so I have a Android tablet and that's about it. So yeah, I'm not a I don't make that kind of money. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Ian. Like I said, I already wished him a speedy recovery and put the stuff on there. So yeah, he actually got back to me. Not a big fan of pumpkin spice. It's a little too much, Kenneth. No, I got it from my cell phone provider. So I have a upgrade, and every 2 years you can get a new phone. And I'm on contract with AT&T, so that's where I got my iPhone from. So I don't go through the iPhone stores too much. The Apple store is what it costs too much. Yeah. All right, Dodgy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Saying hi. Okay. See you, Savage. Yeah, same with me. I mean, they break it up into payments, and like $25 a month, and then you pay it off over about 2 years. So yeah, that's what makes it affordable. I mean, you're already paying for the service and the data and all that, and then this just tax on an extra $25. So okay, good night, Kenneth. Yeah, I mean, otherwise you'd have to pay, like $1,000 outright. So I mean, that's what they do. They get you locked into a plan, and then you just pay it off over like 36 payments or something like that. It's like a car. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I just did that. I had a 7 before this one. I had a 7 for 2 years. I paid it off, and I got a new one. No plans. And the cats are doing good. They already had a fight. Someone already got kicked off, and Tazzie's sleeping. So, yeah, no plans for the weekend as of yet. And isn't it a 3-day weekend? Is that not correct? Labor Day is Monday? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay home, stay out of the hubbub. Labor Day can get really a lot of traffic and all that. I don't want to fight all that stuff. Yeah, I hear that. I had that happen before that. I had I had the iPhone 6. I had that one for about 2 years, 2.5 years. I had that, and when I paid it off and I went to go trade it in, there was something in there and something about the battery was like bubbled up or whatever, and the guy wouldn't let me trade it in because he said that the battery was kind of a little bit damaged, so he wouldn't give me a trade in for it. He just gave me the new phone and told me would have to repair the battery before they could take it as a trade in. And I was like, man, that stinks, because I could have got like $250 trade in, and he didn't do that. So what I did was I just got the phone, and then I went on that thing called Gazelle, and they give you money for you send in your phone, and they give you money once they receive it. So I sent it in, and I think I got like 150 or 200 bucks for it, whether it was, working or not. So that's another way to go. They give you cash for the phone. I've actually seen some of those things. Have you seen them in the stores? They're the little machine, and you put your phone in there, and it analyzes it, and then it tells you how much it is, and it actually gives you cash for turning it in. I've seen those in the stores. Sometimes though, they'll go in there and it'll be like, not worth it. $5 for a phone or something. Trade-in value is $5. It's not worth it. So yeah, it's all a game. It's all a game, guys. So, how's everybody doing today? People that are still in here. Not too many people. I do have Family Feud, but I was kind of waiting to see if a couple people come in. I don't know if they will. May not be playing tonight because there may not be enough people to have it. I'm gonna actually take off this one. I'll put something else on. Yeah, so I went and I actually did a review today. Just kind of an impromptu one. I went out to Burger King. Just did a real quick impromptu. We'll see. Cool. Yeah, a lot of people are off paid holidays, so there you go. Yeah, that'll be good. Get a little bit of cashola. Have a good time. You could do whatever, I don't know, whatever you guys do on the holiday. Do you guys go anywhere, or do you just stay home? Do you have a barbecue? Do you have I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Juxtaposed. Yeah, Paul was like way far behind last night on the chat. Cool. I actually did the one. I got the spicy Caesar, and I got to work on that one. I got the spicy Caesar sandwich, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This one wasn't the best. Part of it is I got the spicy one, and it was way overcooked. So the patty was tough and chewy, and it just, I mean, the sandwich was good, the patty was not good. But that happens. Burger King's real inconsistent with that. Sometimes you'll go in there, it'll be really good, and sometimes you'll go in there and it'll just be like burnt to death. Yeah, my spicy one was like, it was way crispy on the outside, and I think it had been sitting around for a while after they'd fried it. They put it like in a drawer. I should have known something was up. I like the Impossible Whopper better. Yeah, I did those a while back. I did the. Yeah, I like the Whopper. The chicken at Burger King's really, it's kind of tough. I mean, once in a great while I'll get a good chicken patty, but then most of the time, nah, they're overdone, they're dry, they're actually almost burnt. I've had that happen a lot, so it kind of ruins it. I mean, the rest of the stuff, the the cheese, the tomatoes, the lettuce, all that was good, but you can't get around the chicken patty. That's the whole thing. Yeah, but I should have been clued off because when I went in there and ordered it, I guess whoever was working in the back didn't know how to make it. They kept having to ask what's on it and where was the sauce and all that stuff. They're like, "What's on this one?" And the lady's having to tell her, okay, it's bacon, lettuce, tomato, Parmesan. So yeah, I don't know. Burger King's not been impressing me lately. Ah, okay. Also, Jack in the Box is coming out with something new as well. Not just a chicken sandwich, but French fries. Curly fries. Saw someone did a review of it. Steak Parmesan fries. Steak Parmesan curly loaded fries. It's supposed to be out on the 2nd. So that's going to be at Jack in the Box. I just found that out today. Oh, yeah, mini tacos. I don't know if they're coming out, when they're coming out. Yeah, that's who I watched. I was watching him, Roderick Eats. He must have got them early. Sometimes some of them release them early. Depends on where they're at. In their test market or places will get them early. Yeah, test market. That's what I figured. They've also got burger dippers coming out. They were testing them in Sacramento. And burger dippers. Well, they'll probably be out after you get back, so you check them out. But I'd like to try those burger dippers. Those looked interesting. They were only testing them out in one city, though. They're only in Sacramento. And I know the mini tacos, they were tested in 3. Really? Hey, typical. Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Nothing real major going on. We're just talking about some of the new things that are coming out. I haven't heard too much. Oh yeah, I have spicy flaming hot funyuns and flaming hot Fritos. I was doing some reviews on those. So yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's flaming hot, and I did them, and I kind of having a cool down, and they're good. I did an official review on them. I mean, I've had them before, and they've been out, but I wanted to do an official review. But I like the flaming hot. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the flaming hot. They are good. I like the Funyuns, I think, a little more than the Fritos. I don't know, just the onion flavor. You can't do the flaming hot. Yeah, some people can't stand the spice. And some people just can't do it for like medical reasons, they get ulcers or whatever. Really? You never had Funyuns? They got regular ones. They have regular Funyuns without the flaming hot. They're like onion rings. They also got another one I saw in the store. It's Maui onion. It's like crunchy onion rings. It's sweet Maui onion rings. forget what the name brand is, but these are just, it's almost kind of like the Cheetos Puffs in a circle, but they have the onion flavor to them. Yeah, crunchy. So they got that little onion flavor to them, and that flaming hot. They're good, actually. But if you don't like hot, they got regular funyuns. Uh-huh. Cheetos Puffs are my favorite. But yeah, they have all the Doritos, Fritos, Funyuns, Ruffles, Lay's. I think there's a couple other ones, but yeah, anything flaming hot, sign me up. I don't know. That spice, there's something about that spice that gets to you. And you got to be careful, because if you eat too many of them, you pay for it later on. It's a little painful. That's why I gotta, whenever I get my flaming hot Cheetos, I gotta be careful, because I end up eating half the bag. Before you know it, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. And then you have a little bit of problems later on. If you know what I mean. Anybody ever had I got them, I still got that little bit of a little bit of Cheetos dust on there, and you got to be careful. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your nose, don't touch anything with the Cheetos dust on. Especially that hot stuff, man. That'll get you. So yeah, you got to be careful with it. Don't eat too many, because it does linger and have a lot of issues later. Painful. So, yeah, I went over to the Burger King and went to the grocery store. Oh, I got, I don't know if I'm going to do an official review of this one. I went to the store and I got, I think I'm just going to put it on Instagram. They were having a sale on the Wahlburgers ground beef. They got proprietary ground beef. It was on sale for $5 a pound. So I got that. I'm going to make hamburgers tomorrow out of the Wahlburgers. Wahlburger burgers. I don't know. Hey, Jim. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I know it's late, but I appreciate you stopping in. We were just talking. Like I said, I was doing some reviews. I got a Flamin' Hot Funyuns, and I got some Flamin' Hot Fritos. But I gotta be careful, because I don't want to eat too many. So yeah. And I was just going over some of the stuff that I did today. Went down to Burger King and did a review on something there, and then yeah, I got a couple other things, and yeah, just it's kind of a weird time, because things are kind of trickling out, like new foods and new things to review, and they're hitting all different times. So yeah, I just did the mac and cheese one. Yeah, I did do that one a couple weeks ago. When the weird part is I went before it officially launched. I think it was like whatever that Monday was, and I had gone on the weekend and they had it out, and I didn't know that it was out, and I was just getting dinner, and I went and got a sandwich and tried it. Oh yeah, a lot of people, yeah, everybody's they're crazy over that stupid chicken sandwich. I don't get it, man. Yeah, my one's not getting all that many. Yeah, I'll get out there eventually. I did the Nashville hot. Yeah, it sold out here too. They're supposed to be getting them again soon. But I did try it, so I got to try it. Yeah, do not more chicken sandwiches. That was a sign up on there, man. And I went the other day just to I stopped in because I was out there and I went in and inside and the line was around the corner at the drive-through, and then the line was out the door and everybody's yelling, "Do you guys have any chicken sandwiches?" No, we don't have any chicken sandwiches. All right. So yeah. I've never seen it that busy. Usually I go in there and it's like dead. There's like no one in there. It's like a graveyard. And all of a sudden this chicken sandwich thing hit and boom, blew up. So yeah, I don't know. I had the Jack Spicy chicken last night, so I got that one. It was actually pretty good. I mean, everybody's got their own version of it now, so I don't know why that it went viral. It went cuckoo, man. I think it's a marketing ploy. They ran out on purpose to create a hype for selling all their chicken. They do that sometimes. They create these chicken shortages. It's like, wait a minute, really? Cause all this hype? It's all a marketing ploy. And Wendy's and everybody else have been fighting back and forth. And now it's all the new hype is like Wendy's is saying, we have chicken sandwiches every day of the week and we don't run out. So it's a shot at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it's a shot at Chick-fil-A and it's a shot at Popeyes. Because, Chick-fil-A's not open on Sundays and Popeyes is running out. So, yeah. Really? Which ones? Is it? Well, I know it's the nacho fries went away. That's probably a chalupa, or I don't know, some of those other ones that aren't very popular anymore. Like some of the burritos, the grilled stuffed burritos probably. I don't know. I don't know what ones they're getting rid of. They're supposed to be making a triple lupa. It's going to be out short. I don't know the date. I'm not sure what else they're going to have. But yeah, a lot of these people, when they get big menus, they cut back on them. I have no idea. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Some of the less popular ones, like some of the other burritos, yeah, the XL burrito, they're probably going to get rid of breakfast items. I don't think their breakfast items go that well. Hey, Eric Garcia. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're cutting back. McDonald's did that a while back. They cut like half their menu items because it was getting too much. And I think that's part of the reason why Taco Bell's got such a long wait time is because they've got such a big menu. Yeah, I'd like to see the BLT chalupa come back too. But yeah, they get too many items and it's too big a variety, and then the people have to make them all. Oh, the double decker? Yeah. I can see anything that's too complicated. Yes, I did. I tried it a couple weeks ago. I have my review out there still. I tried it before all this hype. Oh, really? September 12th? Okay. Yeah, I tried it before all the hype, before everything went cuckoo. And like I said, I didn't know they were even out because I went and reviewed it on like it was like a Friday, and then they hit on Monday, and I'd already tried it and I'd already had my review out. So I don't know. Sometimes you get them early. Oh yeah, Cool Ranch. Yeah, final goodbye, I guess. I don't know. The Locos Tacos. I don't know, man. I guess they're trying to cut back the overhead and get rid of some of their less popular items. They did that with McDonald's. They got rid of like all their wraps and all their other ones. Yeah, I like the Baja Blast. I was actually looking for that new one, the Mountain Dew Voodoo. I couldn't find it yet. I don't know. I found this though at 7-Eleven today. Do a review on this one. I don't know if you've ever seen these. Slurpee sour crawlers. Lemonade, watermelon, and mango. Then they had another one was cola and mango. I was also looking for those. I was looking for those Taco Bell Reaper chips at 7-Eleven. So I don't know. I might go into a gas station and check it out. Yeah, they had another flavor. These are at 7-Eleven, but they're kind of expensive. It's like $2.69 for this bag. 7-Eleven always jacks it up, but it's only at 7-Eleven do they got Slurpee flavored. $17. I don't know. Someone said I think it was Shawnee that was telling me that he went and got it at a gas station. They were Reaper chips from Taco Bell Reaper chips. He found them at a gas station. So I don't know. But yeah, I looked in 7-Eleven. They didn't have anything. They didn't have the Mountain Dew. They didn't have the chips. They didn't have a lot of stuff. And my 7-Eleven is kind of crummy. It's like small. It doesn't have a lot of things in there. But I got no, they're apparently it's like the chips that they did. Yeah. No, the ones they were like the ones the Fire, the Mild, the Diablo, and now apparently they have Reaper chips from Taco Bell. But it's only, as far as I know, it was only at 7-Eleven. But when I after it was out at 7-Eleven, I'd gone to Rite Aid and I found them in Rite Aid. So I don't know, maybe they make it to some of the other stores later. I don't know. I didn't find it. But you can't ask anybody anything at 7-Eleven. They yeah, I don't know. I was looking for other candy too, and trying to see if they had like the old time candies, classic candies, but they didn't have them there. I wasn't able to find a lot of stuff. Still looking. I'll find them one day. Just got to keep looking. Yeah, 7-Eleven gets a little pricey on their stuff. Normally their chips and stuff are a lot, like $1 more. Because I know I can get them like at the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. The regular bags of them. Just mark them up. And the gas is more expensive there too. It's like another 20 cents a gallon, I guess, whenever you go there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they did that enchilado. They used to do Taco Bell used to do the enchilado, and you could still get it on their secret menu, but it's like a beef and bean burrito, and then they put the sauce on it. Good luck. Yeah, wish it was that here. Forget it. I just looked at the gas price. It was $3.69 for the cheap gas. Hey, Ray. Really? Yeah. I don't know. I just go with what happens in the chat. I don't have a, I don't have a agenda or whatever. I just talk with you guys and let you know what's going on. Whatever. Sometimes we get into weird conversations. I'm a little bit ticked at YouTube right now. No, I don't know what you're wrong about. I'm a little ticked at them because I guess it was because I wish they would have told me why. I had my one video from from like 2 days ago, and they would not monetize it, and I asked for a review, and they said no, so it's not like fully monetized, and they didn't say why. And I think it was because we were playing the late night Family Feud, and I guess we had some adult conversation. What? Huh? What are you talking about, Ruth Marie? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, they didn't say why, but they did a review, and then they said it's still not fully monetizable. And I guess it was because we were doing Family Feud, and we were talking like adult talk, and it's the only thing I could think of. Because some of the questions got a little bit adult oriented. Biz nuts. I don't know. Oh well, 1 out of 1,000. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, well, not advertiser friendly. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just talk in. Some people just hang out. They don't talk. They sit back and they just watch. They don't. Some people, they don't want to be part of the conversation. That's okay. I know. I don't know why they. It was when I had the pork rinds, and I guess I don't know. Maybe the thing I asked for the review, and then they said no, it's still not monetizable. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube, they got issues, and numbers don't match the thing, and I don't know. Some people stop in, some people just hang out in the background, they just listen. That's okay. So it's not a big deal. But what I was going to say was, I went and I looked. Yeah, they finally did. I finally got all of them. I finally got all of my videos monetized, with the exception of that one from the other night. So I was able to get them all monetized. And that's what I was going to say, is that when I loaded the one up tonight, the new review of the KFC mac and cheese bowls, that was my number 1,000 video. found that out. I have, well, a lot of them are lives too, but I now have 1,000 videos on my channel. So there you go, guys. Didn't think I could put that many out. Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it. Probably not. I'm not a big seafood boil. I don't know. I just never been big on the seafood boil. I've done crab, but I don't get into the the crawfish and the corn and all that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it does, but I don't know. It's not really for me. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing is it's also probably been what 200 lives probably. So 200 of them are probably at least 200 of them were lives because sometimes I had 2 or 3 lives because I got kicked out. So it's been at least it's been a little over a year, and I put out pretty much one a day. So that's 365, and then another 200 or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, he does. But not just fast foods. He likes slow foods too. I eat a lot at home. I make my own food, so not just fast food. See, that's the thing people don't understand. They kind of they get misinformed. They think that that's all I do is just go out, eat a bunch of fast food, and they're always, making comments about, yeah, all you do is just go out and eat the fast food, you're gonna die, you're gonna have a heart attack, you're gonna have all that stuff. And I keep telling them, I do the reviews for the food, but I don't eat fast food every meal every day. And like maybe once a week, I'll go and get something to do a review of. And other than that, I eat at home. I eat, I try to eat healthy. I make like tonight, I didn't have anything. Tonight I had, what did I have? Ham sandwich. I had a ham sandwich for dinner and some potato salad. That was it. Nothing fancy. Hey, Andrew and Lucy. Yeah, so I mean, I just had a sandwich. I didn't have anything major. So yeah, I mean, I'm not having Whoppers every day and Big Macs every day. And that's what people think because that's all they see on my review. Oh, Outlaws. I was going to tell you this. You might want to check this out, Outlaws. I found a new channel to check out. You should go check it out too. I was gonna tweet it to you, but I'll tell you about it. So check it out. Ryback TV. Ryback TV. And I know you know who Ryback is. Ryback is doing food reviews. Feed me more. Feed me more. Yeah, Ryback's got his own YouTube channel. I was like, kind of cool. I just found him. Yeah, I found him. That was kind of cool. Yeah, you get healthy options. But yeah, I watched his, he did the double ultimate Whopper and, no, Ryback. Yeah, I don't know. He did the double Whopper and a, regular double Whopper, the impossible double Whopper. He ate both the burgers at the same time. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I guess he's doing food reviews now. No, no, Ryback or Rybeck. He was a wrestler. Yeah, he does. He was a wrestler, and then I guess he kind of had some health issues, and now he's doing other thing. He's doing the review. I guess he can't. Yeah, feed me more. Yep, exactly. Feed me more. That was his catchphrase. I thought that was kind of interesting, though. That yeah, I mean both. It's a little bit of both. I mean, he was kind of cool, and then he got into the whole. He got injured, and he had to have surgery on his neck, and then there was a whole thing where when he left WWE because I guess he made some statements about Vinny, and that wasn't appreciated, so he got fired, and whole politics of WWE. Because it was him and someone else, that other girl from. Yeah, I did too. The other girl from. What was her name? The one of the Funkadelics. They were the Funkadelics. I think it was Cameron and. Yeah, he left because he got in trouble, and they spoke out against Vinny, and Cameron. Yeah, she left at the same time. They both had some words, and they both kind of disappeared. Oh, really? Yeah. And they're supposed to have that. I saw a thing about the that AEW has got a network now, or they got a pay-per-view. I think I saw something about that. AEW's got pay-per-view now. That's like the new thing to go to when you leave WWE now. Kind of their main competitor. Good luck. Yeah, good luck with the Chipotle. Yeah, they are going to be on TV. Yeah, he does a podcast too. I have to catch up on some of his things. I don't go to Chipotle. I mean, like, yeah, he is. Anybody speaks out against him, they disappear. Yeah. Oh, you want this? This is the Tiki Punch from. Yeah, I saw that he did that too. This Tiki Punch from Shasta. I was drinking that because I was eating those the hot stuff, so kind of had to cool down. Yeah, that's true. Don't cross the boss, or you get fired. Yeah. I got this one, yeah. It's a Tiki Punch at Shasta. It was at the 99-cent store, 4 for 99 cents. So just it's like a fruit punch, kind of like a Hawaiian punch thing. So it helps because I'm having these hot funyuns and the hot stuff. It helps cool it down. They do. It's cheap. I did a Shasta challenge a little while ago. Shasta versus RC. They were like the low end. I don't know. Kind of weird. Yeah. The Fiend. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, I remember they used to have the 3 liter ones, and or you get them at like the drugstore. Yeah, the big 3 liter. They had some pretty good Shasta flavors, like black cherry, uh, tiki punch, uh, cola, root beer, uh, different ones. They used to have one, a chocolate soda, a while back. They have some weird discontinued flavors that they'd had in the past. And that was one of the ones that they had. I don't think I see it much anymore, but they had, it was like a takeoff on Dr. Pepper. It was called the Skipper. Skipper soda. No, none of them around here. Don't recognize those. They are. They are. Yeah, you still get the 3 liter. Yeah, they'd have them at the 99-cent store or whatever. You get a 3 liter bottle. It was usually like, yeah, fruit punch and then like lemon lime soda. It was the generic ones. Lemon lime soda, cola, root beer in a big 3 liter bottle. They wouldn't fit in the refrigerator. That's the problem. They're so big. Couldn't put them in the door of your refrigerator. They'd spill out. Really? Hmm. Yeah, I think I've got one of those. Yeah, grocery outlet. That's where they would have them too. Yeah, the 3 liter, 3 liter Shasta. That's the stuff you would take to a birthday party, you know, when you were a little kid, and you had to go to the birthday party, and it's like, okay, everybody's got to bring something. Well, get the drinks. Go get the 3 liter bottles. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think they have one in my grocery store. I think it's like strawberry. I got a couple other ones, grape, orange, but I think I've seen the one that's strawberry. The other one that's going to be kind of hard to find is the. I think you can still get them at some places. The orange knee high and grape knee high. That was like a thing for a while. I don't know if they still make them. Oh yeah, that was what you used to do. Yeah, those generic sodas, you take them to the party. I don't know if they do. Peach knee high, yeah. Grape, orange in the bottles. Or they had the one with red pop. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, it's all those fruity flavors. And that's what I got the Fanta's got the kind of same thing. Like I did the Fanta pineapple and Pepsi. I have a pineapple, I have a Pepsi. I have a pineapple Pepsi. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for something different. Yeah, different sodas and stuff. I mean, they're cool, but sometimes they're hard to find. But you can find them, bottles and different. It was a cheer wine. That's another one. Um, Sun Drop. I think that was another one. Um, yeah, I have to go back to that other one. It's Lucky California, and they got a bunch of them there. Maybe. Oh yeah, big pineapple, and then they've got what's that? The Mexican brand one. It's got pineapple, Warritos, I believe it is. They've got pineapple, orange, tamarind, strawberry, apple. Yeah, I like Sprite too. I did the head-to-head Sprite versus 7 Up, and yeah, it is good. I've still got a couple of cans over there. I mixed it with Pepsi, so it was actually good. I like the fruity drinks sometimes. Strawberry, grape, orange, pineapple. I don't remember that one. Yeah, Fanta pineapple is good. Orange, grape. They had a green apple for a while. I don't know if it's still out. Really? Oh, the ice, Mountain Dew ice. I think I still have one of those Mountain Dew ice, cherry ice. I think I still have that one. Yeah, Big Red and Red Pop, and they still have Code Red. I've seen that. They got Voltage, and you can still find Live Wire, some of the old Mountain Dew flavors. So they're still out there. Yeah, I still have, believe it or not, I still got a bottle. Fanta had the berry. It was the blue soda, but they've done away with it. I don't know why. They kind of discontinued it. It's kind of weird. I had it when it first came out, but now it's not around anymore. They do that. They retire flavors. Yeah, Mountain Dew is still out, 7 Up, and I got them in the bottles, the actual bottles. I don't remember that one. They got lots of different things. I guess it's also depends on what part of the country. Yeah, you can get Surge at midnight or Pitch Black, I think was the one. But you can get Surge at Burger King in the fountain. Yeah, you can get them at the Burger King in the fountain now. It's cherry, kind of. I think it's like a citrus cherry. Yeah, I went to the Burger King and you could get them in the fountains now. Surge is exclusive to Burger King, but it has to be one of those freestyle machines that has the mix, and not all Burger Kings have that. My one Burger King doesn't have it. I remember that. I've been looking for it. The Voodoo. The Voodoo. They got a couple other ones coming out too. I saw a list of them. They're gonna have Typhoon is coming back, and what else? There was all kinds of. There's a Christmas one coming, and there's a couple other ones. I can't even remember the flavors, but I saw them coming out through 2020. At least the names of them were slated to come back. Yeah, it's a white one. It's supposed to be a mystery flavor. Speaking of that, yeah, I would like to see that too. Voodoo, yes. Speaking of mystery flavors, guys, I'll be right back. So I'm gonna show you guys something I found today. Here. There we go. There's Tazzy sleeping. And there we go. Hang on. I gotta get up for a second. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you watch him for a second. Really? Wow. That's not good. Yeah, I don't either. So check this out, guys. I found this in my grocery store today, and I did this one last year, and I found out that last year it was a passion fruit. Now, I don't know anything about this one. Apparently it's new, and I'm trying to figure this out. But this is a new one. I don't know if you've seen this. Sparkle Ice, mystery flavor. I'm wondering if the parrot and the jungles got anything to do with it. They've got all the different mystery ices. They got different flavors. Yeah, I think it's a tropical or a pineapple or pina colada or something like that. I don't know. Mystery flavor. Guess the flavor to win prizes. So, no clue. No clue, guys. I'll do a review on it and I'll do my best guess. Yeah. And then I found these. I'm gonna try these. These were $1 a piece. And you know what? Yeah, well, hopefully I will. Okay, I gotta change my hat for this one, guys. Okay, right. Change my hat because do something a little different. Oh, here we go. It's my cowboy hat. And this one, remember the old commercials with the Kool-Aid guy? And he would come in and go, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." They got new flavors of this one. I've never seen them. Thought I'd give these a try. They were $1 a piece. Like, oh yeah, Kool-Aid. They're Kool-Aid in a bottle. This one is cherry limeade. Kool-Aid, oh yeah. Tropical punch. Oh yeah. Grape. Oh yeah. So I found those today. I don't know what they are. My grocery store. They were $1 a piece. Or I said 10 for $1, so. But these are called new Kool-Aid in a bottle. So, yeah. Found them in my store. Same with this mystery flavor. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's going to be like the regular Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. I know that one. Know that guy. They're kind of weird. Heavy machinery. I didn't get it. I don't know. I still got those jammers. I've got that sour watermelon. I got a sour watermelon jammer. I got one in the freezer. They are sour. I have to admit that. I don't know. That's a new thing. I just happened to see it in there. Oh yeah. Dig it? Oh yeah. Dig it? Oh yeah. Brother. Macho man. Oh yeah. Dig it? Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. Macho Man. Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. Where's Elizabeth tonight? I think she's probably sleeping because she's got different times or whatever that she's doing. Yeah, I'd have to get the glasses and the fringes and yeah, let me tell you something. Oh yeah. I saw how you were looking at Elizabeth. Yeah, he was funny. Macho Man. You know, the funny ones, it was back in the old days, back in the 80s when it was like Roddy Piper and Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, and they all had their little stick, Piper's Pits, all that. Yeah, she was for her time. She was always, she was pretty good. Yeah, but he's really gotten sad lately. If you've happened to see Lex Luger, he's like shadow of himself. He could barely walk now. Yeah, I used to love Roddy Piper, man. Cracked me up all the time, and he did Piper Pit. One time he did the Halloween thing. And Jake the Snake. And all these guys, you know, back from then, they're like, if you see them now today, it's just sad how they've turned out. I mean, some of them have turned themselves around, but yeah, most of them don't do well later in life. Like that one guy, Perry Saturn. He was like a big thing, and then he kind of got out of it. Yeah, it's a sad. I know he did. He turned himself around, but there for a while he was like really looking sad. And Lex Luger, I saw him, and he has to walk with a cane. He can barely walk anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It just oh, and of course I've seen Ric Flair. Actually, Ric Flair's got a YouTube channel. Oh, Jesse Ventura, Jesse the Body, and then also the other one was oh, oh God, what Kane. Kane was actually running for mayor, and he got mayor of another town. That's why he kind of disappeared too. But yeah, and a lot of them like start other businesses like auto body shop, and I've seen them like the one guy was doing a video game store for a while, and that flopped. I don't know. Some of them try to go legit. Some of them are like doing bodybuilding and fitness. A lot of the women get into like fitness and um, training, stuff like that. Really? I wouldn't be surprised. They had a while ago. They had a WCW grill. A couple people got in on that one. I think it flopped. I think it was in Las Vegas. It was the WWE grill or the WCW grill? I think it was. I forget who was all in on that one, but that was years ago. They went in together. Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, okay, maybe WWF North. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I know they were in a. They had a restaurant for a little bit, and it went under. So yeah. And you know, sometimes Vince gets into his brilliant ideas. Cool. Like the XFL and Pasta Mania. Yeah, he did the XFL and the World Body Federation, the World Body Building Federations, and all those. Yeah, it was a restaurant. Yeah, I don't know. They've come up with all that. Yeah, yeah, it probably will. Yeah, he ever comes up with these things and they're bad ideas and they flop. I don't know. He has the good ideas, but he just doesn't know how to execute them. I mean, that whole thing with the XFL was kind of a stupid idea, but I don't know. It's supposed to be revolutionary. Yeah, he does. He does. Well, and the one that's really ticking me off now is that Shane McMahon. I don't like the way his character is going, where he's like full of himself. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know. I don't like the way Shane's going into the, he's like the the greatest of all time, Shane McMahon, and he's pushing that whole thing, and he's so wonderful and all that stuff in it. I mean, get over it already, dude. You're not the best. Yeah, but not to the extreme. Not to the extreme that he's doing now. Yeah, I mean, everything is like all about him, and he has to have the announcement and how he's so wonderful and he's the boss and all this stuff. I just like when he was just, there for occasionally, and he'd come out and he'd do his little dance and all that. But now it's just getting a little over the top. He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, when she took over, she was like big time, you know, into the control of everything. And then that kind of failed. I don't know. They get a lot of abandoned storylines. So I've seen that happen a lot. They come up with things and then they decide, okay, this isn't working very good. Yeah, he is. I just don't like Daniel Bryan the way he is now. He was cool when he was just, babyface and he was doing the yes movement. But now this new Daniel Bryan, yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, he is, but my favorite's Ric Flair. Always loved Ric Flair. Woo! I used to love watching his promos on NWA. Oh yeah, cool. But yeah, back in the old Ric Flair interviews. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I used to love watching his interviews when he'd come out in his Rolex and jet flying, limousine riding, all that stuff. And every week he'd get on there and just talk smack. Really? I wonder who. I'm not sure who it is. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those ones, they have legit, and then they show up occasionally. They'll come back. Okay, Eric. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're just hanging out, talking tonight. Nothing big, and I don't know. I just wasn't up to the trivia tonight. I'd give it a break for a couple days. I guess take it for a little while. Might do a lunch stream. I'm actually going to keep some cards in the car in case I do a lunch stream. Yeah, he is, but I just don't like his character right now. Wow. Tough to say. I have to think about that one. Think about that one. Unpopular. Yeah, see, there's only a very few ones that I liked. Not Skinner, no. I don't know. Cool. Maybe I mean, now he's not popular anymore, but he's not even in it anymore. I was kind of like a secret fan of The Rock, I guess. I didn't like to admit that I was a fan of his when he talk his smack. But then there's a lot of them I just don't like. Some of them I just don't like. I don't know. There's a lot of them I don't like right now. Actually, you know who I was a fan of when he first came out was Shinsuke Nakamura, but then they changed his whole character thing. He kind of made him a heel. But I kind of like Shinsuke when he would come out and do his little thing. Yeah, I have to admit he was good when he was talking smack all the time. I go back and watch that one when he did the Rock concert and he made fun of Vicky Guerrero. I like AJ. Rollins is okay. I'm not a big fan of Drew McIntyre. I don't know. Ever since these guys came back, I don't like their characters now. I don't know. And the one that I can't stand right now, the one that I hate the most is The Miz. Sorry, I'm not a Miz fan. I hate The Miz. He's very annoying. I mean, I respect what he's trying to say on some of these people, but I just don't like him. So. You know who I used to like? Oh, I know who I used to like. He's not around anymore. Was, yeah. The one that I used to like was Enzo, yes. That's who I was going to say, Enzo. Enzo Amore. I like his little speech when he would come out. Bada bing, bada boom, realest guy in the room. Yeah, then that Cass got in trouble. Well, Enzo got in trouble for legal issues, and then he got let go. And then Cass came in and he got hurt, and then he came back. He might. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure though. After he left and Vince and him got into it, and yeah, I heard that Cass though kind of burned his bridges when he left, so I don't know if he's coming back. A lot of these people. Yeah, same with what's his name? RVD. That's what they got rid of RVD because he was always, high. He failed his tests. Um, yeah, Dean Ambrose, nah, I could take him or leave him. You know who I really loved was, back in the day in WCW. The one that I really liked was Arn Anderson. He was one of my favorites because he was like a stand-up guy, and he didn't, Oh yeah, yeah. I actually went to a show and I got to see Big Show, and I did see Rey Mysterio, but I was a little far back. But I got to see him coming out in the crowd. I saw Lex Luger. I saw Ric Flair. Rey Mysterio. I saw the match. Yeah, I liked Arn Anderson. I don't know. He was just a stand-up guy, nothing, no frills. And he was an actual wrestler. I mean, he was like good wrestler. So, and he used to tell it like it was. So, yeah, that was the old school, man. All the old school, the Horsemen and all that old time ones, and Junkyard Dog. Yeah. You just made the list. You just made the list. I don't know if he's coming back. I heard he was going over to that AEW. I don't think Jericho's coming back this time. Because he's always touring with Fozzy. Yeah, the Rockers was kind of funny. Yeah, he's been at a. Yeah, I saw the Big Show. I went to some Super Brawls that they had. Hey, Tiffy Bell. Um, I went to three or four different Super Brawls that they had here in like San Francisco and Oakland, and every year I got to see different people. Big Show, Lex Luger, Sid. I went to the one Super Brawl where Rey Mysterio lost his, or it wasn't Rey Mysterio, it was Juventud lost his mask. And I think there was another one when Rey lost his mask too. I think that was both times, two different times they both lost their mask. That was back when WCW was wanting to do away with the Lucha Libre, and everybody lost their masks. I went to Super Brawl. Yeah, I saw Chris Jericho was at one of them. I went to, what was it, 90? Yeah, probably. I think that's when he lost it. I went to Super Brawl. It was, I think it was like 90, 96, 97. Or it was Super Bowl 97, 98, 99, and I believe it was 2000 that I went to all those ones. And they were in San Francisco and also in Oakland. I got to see all of them. I got tickets for them. One time I was like fifth row. I got there ahead of time, and I got a fifth row ticket, like right on the floor. It was like 5 rows back, and those were pay-per-views. So those were pay-per-views back then. Oh man, that stinks. Yeah, he was. And then he was in there for a while, and then they were in the Filthy Animals and all those ones, that whole thing. Then when he left WCW, he came back to WWE, and then he had his mask again. So yeah, they brought them all back. Yeah, they got rid of all the luchadors over there and took all their masks away. That was like a thing, I guess. Then they had the what was it? The one, the hair versus career match, I believe one of them was. They were going to shave someone's hair. Really? Hmm. Yeah, it's been a while ago. I like the Raws that they had when they were it was in Florida and it was outside at some yeah, they do. It was at some club over there. And they were like in the pool area. They were having all that. Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they can, but I don't think they're touring much anymore. I think they did their farewell tour. It's been a while. I never really got into the Kiss music all that much. I don't know. Remember when they had the Kiss Demon? That was funny. Dale Torborg. Dale Torborg, and it was like there for a minute. That was a whole flop. The Kiss Demon. Kiss had their own wrestler. that was that was a no, it was a bust. I don't know why they thought that was gonna be popular. They came out with some real yeah, they came out with some real flops in the past. Kurt Angle, yeah. Yeah, they shaved Vince's head. Yeah, Lanny Poffo. Leapin' Lanny. Leapin' Lanny Poffo. That's Macho Man's real name was Randy Poffo. Yeah, Kurt Angle. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I watch it. I've watched wrestling since I was 5 years old, so I know a lot of the stuff. Yeah, I kind of hated that guy too, the genius. And then there was Dean, the Dean. He used to talk about stuff. Thought he was so great. And then they came out with some the Body Donnas. That was like stupid. And then of course all the ones that failed miserably was like the Gobbledygooker, Yeti. I don't know. I think it was Doink the Clown. Yeah, no, it was actually a local thing here. It was used to be called All Star Wrestling or Big Time Wrestling, and it was local to like the San Francisco area. They had all the different people here, and it used to be on my local TV station. Doom. Doom. Hacksaw Butch Reed and Ron Simmons were Doom, masked wrestlers. Yes, I know that. But yeah, the promotion here was either All Star Wrestling or Big Time Wrestling, and they used to put stars next to their name, and they had like a board. And Miss Wrestling would put the gold stars next to their name if they won, and that was like Ray Stevens, Pat Patterson, um, some of the old ones like that, Moondog Maine, all the old people like that, and it was local stuff. Channel 2 used to be the one that had it on. Uh-oh. Speaking of wrestling, we might have one. Someone's thinking about it. We go look. Here we go. Watch, guys. Tazzy's sleeping. Wait for it. Wait for it. Can do it? No. Not gonna do it? You were gonna jump up there. No, you're not gonna do it? Ziggy? Oh, okay, no, he's not gonna do it. He was thinking about jumping up there. I remember that. ICP Juggalos wrestling and all that stuff. Yeah, I started, like I said, when I was 5 years old. I used to watch, back then it was WWF. And also it was NWA. Before it was WCW, it was NWA. And they used to have that little arena with all the flags on it. It was on TBS. NWA wrestling, that was like a big thing. So yeah, I remember all the old school wrestlers, man. They came out, and before Undertaker was Undertaker even. When Undertaker came out, and he was Mean Mark Callis. Yeah, I don't know. And Dangerous Dan Spivey. They were the Skyscrapers. Remember that? Wow. Long time ago, man. Mean Mark Callis and Dangerous Dan Spivey, the Skyscrapers. I haven't thought about them in a long time. Wow. Been a long. And all those old wrestlers, they used to come out. Larry Zbyszko, Vern Gagne. He did? Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah, all those old time guys. Yeah, a lot of them played. Luger played football too. When he first started, he came from being a football player. A couple other ones. Goldberg played football too. Found that out. I think he was the Falcons. I think he was with, if I remember right. And he had hair. Saw pictures. He had hair. Yeah, that was old time, man. Yeah, Falcons. That's what I thought. And he had hair. Saw a football card with him on it. So yeah. Yeah, Brock. Yeah, he did play with the Vikings, and some. Yeah, a lot of them were. Yeah, football people before they came on there. Yeah. Okay, Baron. Makes sense. Yeah. Does anybody else hate Baron Corbin? I don't know. Is it just me? Or do you hate Baron Corbin too? He's a little punk right now. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Luger did play Canadian football. Yeah, because he's Canadian, so obviously, a couple other. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, a lot of them were old time football, and then they were like bodybuilders. I'm sorry, I can't stand Baron Corbin. I don't know. His attitude stinks. He's a little baby complaining about stuff. I don't know if it's the way they're making his character or if that's just the way he decided to go. I don't get it. But he's like complaining all the time. The other one that's getting on my nerves now too is Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, I figured. Dolph Ziggler is getting on my nerves big time. Whole, it should have been me. It should have been me. Wah, wah. I don't get that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Really? Man, God. Just what we need. Another baby. The tag teams. You know, I always wanted to get one of the big gold belts. But they run about $200. I want to get one of the real replica belts. You know, Ric Flair's old gold belt, the old WCW one. That was, to me, was the real belt. None of these new belts that WWE's putting out, the big W belts. I think they're ugly. Tell you the truth. I like the old ones when they were regular belts and they had the, real ornate stuff on them, and then not like the new ones that they've got, and then John Cena's spinner belt, things like that. Yeah, I know that they were doing that whole thing where he was trying to come up with a new character and he kept stealing everybody else's character every week. And they finally decided on something. That was stupid. Yeah, I remember a while back when they had all the old belts and then they kind of reconfigured them and they had the European belt. I like the big gold belt from WCW. And yeah, I did like the winged eagle belt. That was good. The old style one, the one that they broke up and turned it into the hardcore belt. That was my favorite design of that. But I like the big gold belt. Ric Flair's 16-time title run, and then they had the custom belts that were around for a minute. Stone Cold's smoking gun belt, the smoking skull with the rattlesnake. Yeah, the rattlesnake backing on it, and then the Terry Taylor Red Rooster. That's who I'm thinking of. That was dumb. Why they came up with that idea, I don't know. The Red Rooster. It seems whenever Bobby the Brain got a hold of someone, he turned him into stupid. Really? Yeah, behind the scenes, I bet. Yeah, I think a lot of them work like in the main office, and you don't see them anymore. Yeah, the Red Rooster. Yeah, they came up with it stupid, and then they come up with the dumb names like remember Tatanka with the Indian and some weird ones didn't last long. And then some people changed characters like about 15 times. Look at Brutus. Brutus the Barber, Booty Man, Zodiac, the Disciple. Oh boy, what else did he have? The Booty Man, Ed Leslie, Brutus the Barber, Brutus Beefcake. Oh no, some of it, yeah, definitely not. Back when they had the old the Attitude Era, and Vince was having the HLA, hot lesbian action, and the whole Undertaker and sacrificing Stephanie. And then they also had the thing where Triple H violated the dead corpse of his girlfriend in the coffin or something. And yeah, just some of them just went way too far on their storylines, and they were stupid. The Brian Pillman home invasion. What else? Rock throwing the belt into the river off of a bridge. The limo that got, he was in the limo that got blown up in the limo, and he supposedly died. That was taking it too far. Yeah, I remember that. And also when they did the one with they took Ric Flair and put him out in the field and beat him up. Baseball bats. Yeah, the home invasion. Now that was like, for its day, that was pretty intense. He went there with a gun, and and it cut off and went to black. I remember that one. Brian Pillman was a loose cannon. So yeah, they came up with some really bad storylines that just didn't work. And a lot of them wouldn't fly today, yeah. They used to have these matches, the First Blood match and the Inferno match, and people got set on fire, and that whole Sting thing that they had for a while. Yeah, I remember that when they had the one, and they had the tribute to Benoit, and then like the next day they found out about it, and then they like all of a sudden turned completely around. They said, we're never going to mention his name again. Kind of. Yeah, they did. They had to, yeah, the whole thing with the gun on there, they kind of had to take that off. Just because it wasn't a good idea to be showing guns on TV. Even if it was, fake and the whole thing, but yeah, they did cross a lot of boundaries with a lot of that storylines back then. And back in the old days, they used to have all that the blood matches, and they kind of got away from that. No more blood. They would do a lot of blading. Oh yeah. Ooh, an Undertaker. Yeah, I liked that back then too. All the old '80s and Yeah, blood is needed, but they won't do it anymore. They used to do the blading and they'd have a blade tucked in their, you know, in the bandages or whatever. They'd have a little razor blade and they'd cut themselves. That's why, like, all the old people, the old style ones, like, yeah, remember Dusty Rhodes? He'd always have all the scars on his head, and some of the other people from all that blading that they used to do. They intentionally bust each other open. So yeah, they won't allow that anymore. And also they got rid of the pyro on WW on TV now. It's too expensive for one. It's too dangerous for another. So they won't do pyro anymore. Only at the big shows. So they got rid of the pyro and all that stuff. Bully? Yeah, I think I knew that. Kind of. Scott Hall did too. Scott Hall played. He played football too. I remember that. Back before he was Razor Ramon, he played football. I remember that. And he was big Scott Hall. He had a mustache. Like a big handlebar mustache. I saw some of the old pictures of him. Now they're scary, man. I saw them on the Raw reunion. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, and even that X-Pac. They're looking bad, man. I don't know. Not like they used to. Kevin Nash is all gray. So is Scott Hall. He totally went to white hair now. So yeah, it's all different. Yeah, people change over the years, I'll tell you. Best non-wrestler to wrestle. Whew, that's a tough one. I don't know. Because there were some that were wrestlers. Really? Best non-wrestler to wrestle. Oh, hey, Paul. I don't know. I have to think about that one. People are always trying to get out of it. And they just talked a lot of smack. I don't know. There were some that were actual wrestlers, that would wrestle, and they had amazing matches where they were always, wrestling, like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair had a lot of epic battles. Oh yeah, Kevin Green. Yeah. Mongo. Remember Mongo McMichaels? He was in there for a minute. But he was a terrible wrestler. Who was the other one? Dennis Rodman. They brought him in for a minute. He wasn't even a wrestler. He was. Mongo was trash. He used to do the commentary with those little dog Paco. The little chihuahua. I don't know why they brought him in as Karl Malone. Yeah, they brought in all those. Who was the other one? I'm thinking of another UFC guy they brought in. Oh boy, I'm trying to think who it was. brought in the Ken Shamrock. Remember him? He was actually pretty good for a non-wrestler. Maybe that's who I'm thinking. That was stupid, the David Arquette thing. Steiners, yeah. I like the Steiners. I was there. I went to the Super Brawl where Big Papa Pump turned on his brother. When the Steiners broke up and Scott Steiner, he turned on his brother and then he dyed his hair all blonde and showed up the next day. Big Papa Pump. So I was there when he turned on him. Got to see that match. That was actually the turning point when he turned into the genetic freak. Big Papa Pump. Yeah, man, that's a long time ago. Wow, I don't believe it's been that long ago. But yeah, it was Big Papa Pump. Big Bad Booty Daddy. The genetic freak. To all my freaks out there, the genetic freak, yes. And Medeja was his woman that she came out. She was hot. Medeja, I think her name was. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't remember. And they had the Nitro Girls and all that stuff. That was kind of silly. Diamond Dallas Page and Kimberly Page. Yeah, I remember that. Holla if you hear me. Big Bad Booty Daddy. I'm a genetic freak. He'd come out with his chainmail hat on and Big Papa Pump's got the hookup. Yeah, I remember that. Well, then Rick Steiner was the brother, and he was kind of a dork. I remember when they were the Varsity Club. Rick Steiner and I can't think of his name now. He was the other one. He was IRS. He was IRS though later. I can't think of his name right now. I don't think of it. Kevin Sullivan was like the leader of it. Really? Cool. Scott Steiner and then Mike Rotunda, that was it. Mike Rotunda was part of the Varsity Club. Yeah. And then they had the leather jackets and they would play the varsity music, and Kevin Sullivan was the stable leader. I remember that now. Yeah, Mike Rotunda and Scott Steiner. That's a lot. That was a long time ago. I watched. Wow, it was one of them that it was a pay-per-view, and I had it recorded on a VCR tape. I think that was one of them. I got it was it Clash of the Champions or something that I had recorded, and it had him on it. Also, I did one was I think it was WrestleMania 4. I had recorded, and my sister taped over, and I was mad. Back when you did the pay-per-views, you know, you had to pay for each individual pay-per-view like $20. That was a while ago, though. Yeah, woman. Yeah, Nancy Sullivan. That was a whole that was a whole sad thing. That whole thing with her and all that. But yeah, woman and Elizabeth were in there, and they brought in all the old valets back then. They don't have that much anymore. They used to have a lot more of those valets, like Precious, and um, Ric Flair would always have a squeeze with him all the time. Yep, it was. I remember that whole millionaire thing when he bought WCW and all that. Yeah, I did. That was the set. That was the. Well, he didn't make it look like it. He killed him. He killed himself. So, but he wasn't right in the brain. And Yokozuna, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, Yokozuna and yeah, the old time ones, man. It's going back. Yokozuna. I don't remember, but yeah, that whole. I was really. I don't think so. I don't think so. It wasn't Kevin. It was Benoit that did all the whole thing, and I don't believe that Kevin Sullivan did it. Yeah, he should have, but he had brain damage, so it kind of it took him, and he just he went wrong. I don't know about that. Oh, was it Fifi? Yeah, Fifi. Fifi, I think it was a French maid. Fifi. Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. Ric Flair for the Gold. That was like one of the old pay-per-views. And then he had Elizabeth, Woman, Precious, God, a couple other ones. Baby Doll. We're always bringing someone out. They didn't used to. They don't do that anymore. And then they used to have all those women coming to the ring. Actually, there is a channel out there that I think I'm subscribed to. Yeah, that's what it was. It was all messed up. But I sometimes I see some of the old NWA matches, and when they had talk about Ric Flair and Baby Doll and some of those interviews and stuff they have. It's funny to go back and watch that. Magnum TA, Baby Doll, Ric Flair. The old Sting with the surfer look with the hair and the makeup. Babyface Sting. The Road Warriors, man, they were classic. Road Warriors. One of the best matches that I ever saw was I think it was Clash of the Champions or something. It was Night of the Skywalkers, and they had the scaffold match. That's classic. If you ever guys want to watch a good match, go back and watch that one. Because it was the Road Warriors and I believe it was Rock and Roll Express, and they were on a scaffold. And it was like legit 15 feet up. And they were walking around it, and at one point, a couple people fell off the thing down to the ring down below. Jim Cornette dropped about 20 feet. I think he kind of he didn't break his legs, but I think he messed his legs up when he dropped. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, that was classic, man. And that was in the same one with the dog collar match between yeah, between Greg Valentine and Roddy Piper, where it was actual dog collar match, and they got so bad that they had to stop it. Hmm. I don't know. The other one that was good was the Magnum TA I Quit match. That one inside a cage, that was legit, man. When he was Magnum TA was in there, and he at one point a wooden chair got thrown in there, and he broke it off and was hitting him with the wooden chair, and he like totally like was bleeding everywhere, and he finally got him to say I quit. That was like an intense like bloodbath on that one. It was like real bloody. The whole night was all bloody. Or when the Road Warriors tried to take out Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, cool. I didn't know that one. But yeah, when the Road Warriors had the real spikes on their shoulder pads, and they took one of them, and they were trying to take out Dusty Rhodes' eye with the spike. That was intense. Not then they weren't. Later they were those football pads with the plastic spikes when they were in WWF. But nah, all the old school stuff, man. It was all intense. There was some classic matches back then. I used to like watching all those old ones, and where they actually wrestled. They didn't, just put on a show. They were legit wrestling matches, and some of them got a little bit out of hand. The blood would start, and then like what he said, Ric Flair said something about they'd walk in as blondes and walk out as redheads. That's how intense it got. Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. Long time ago. They don't do that anymore because they cleaned it up for TV. They don't want to have all that stuff on it. I think at one point I had a DVD of the bloodiest matches in WCW. Yeah, I remember that. The Ric Flair and Terry Funk. I saw the one. It was a San Francisco death match between Ric Flair and Terry Funk. He dropped him on a table and all this other stuff. Finally got him to quit. Falls count anywhere. Finally got him finally to say I quit. So yeah. Back in the old days, man, they don't do that anymore. Now it's like kind of, I don't know. They've changed the format. Now it's all entertainment. It wasn't really. Back then it was wrestling, not entertainment. Plus the scripts are terrible now. So I don't know. I don't know who the writers are, but yeah, they need to get better writers. They need to get better storylines. They need to get better, just everything. I don't know. I heard Ronda Rousey's not going to be coming back because she's concentrating on her family. She wants to have a baby, so I heard she's not coming back. I don't know what all that was about to begin with, anyways. Whole Ronda Rousey storyline. She must have signed a pretty good contract, and I think it's up now. Yeah, I thought she was injured though. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like when they bring back all the older wrestlers, like they just had the reunion. Ooh, wrestling legend. Wow. Think I have to think about that one. Oh, for 3 years? Okay. Oh, wow. I think one of the ones I think I would bring back is the I'd have to say the I think it was Hawk, Road Warrior Hawk. I'd like to see him come back and be with Animal back in the way they were in their heyday, not like they are today. I'd like to bring someone back like that. They were back in their prime, like Ric Flair when he was in his prime, and yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I would like to bring them back. Yeah, Hawk is dead, but he asked me who would I like to bring back. What legend would I like to bring back? That's what, or if you were talking about people that aren't dead, bringing them back. Maybe I misunderstood. See, the problem is bringing back someone that's a legend. They're not. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Ricky the Dragon. But see, the thing is Ricky the Dragon now is nothing like he was back in his prime. So, bringing these people back when they're like 70 years old, they can't do what they used to do. So I said I'd like to bring them back in their prime. Yeah, he is. He was at. I think he was at that reunion. I think they brought him back. He just had that WWE reunion a little while ago. Yeah, there's a lot of people from the past. Yeah, so I said that's why I would like to see Animal or Hawk come back. The Road Warriors. I'd like to see the Road Warriors come back and wrestle like they did in their prime. That was like, they really were. They were like the best tag team for like many years, and they were like the team to beat. Yeah, I know. I don't doubt that. It's a bad hair dye job. Four Horsemen, yeah. Four Horsemen. The problem is what version of the Four Horsemen though? The original Four Horsemen or some of the later versions of them? Because I mean they interchanged all the Four Horsemen. Many versions of them. I think I like the original Four Horsemen the best. Definitely didn't like the ones where the later versions where they put in Mongo and some of the other ones. Just didn't work. Jeff Jarrett for a minute. He got kicked out, and Dean Malenko was actually pretty good. Yeah, the NWA, the Ole, Arn, and Flair, Tully. That was probably the original ones, yeah. The later ones, no. They started putting in, Brian Pillman. Um, True, he never was, but and they had Mongo, and then they had Malenko was in there. Yeah, a couple of yeah, Sid. Yeah, they brought in so many of them, and they were like not very good, and it was just like nah. Once the original guys were done, all the rest were, and they brought in Sting for a little bit, and they kicked him out. Yeah, back in the old days, the original ones were the best. At one point, they had all the gold. Horsemen ruled over there for a while. They like owned the whole. They owned the whole thing. But yeah, I just didn't like when they tried to. And then they brought back the Four Horsemen. And then they brought like Evolution. That was kind of like a rebirth of the Four Horsemen, and that was like a pale comparison. Yeah, but that was back in the heyday, when they had all the. Usually had a stable. I don't know. Yeah, the original Evolution was, but then when they kind of redid it and all that, it kind of went away. And then whole Batista, when he got all uppity and left, he quit several times. But the original Evolution that ran for a little while, that was good. But then, they brought him back, and it wasn't the same. Usually when they reform these people, it was Evolution was kind of like yeah, wasn't a good formation. I don't know. They had to figure out something. And I just didn't like the fact that Ric Flair turned into the manager of it, and all the rest of people were the wrestlers. And then they got really. Some of them got in the later days. They got stupid when it was LOD instead of the Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, and then they brought that puppet, the talking puppet, in Rocco Ellerling, and Rocco the puppet. They had to find the puppet. Yeah, still live. We're just talking, going over the wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff that's come and gone. I don't know. The storylines that they come up with, and then now they come up with storylines that have been done before. And you're supposed to forget all the stuff that happened. They just rework them with different people in it. I liked the Shield when it was first out. Yeah, I think that's what it was. He wanted to give Flair something. Yeah, because they wanted to have him in there for a while, and then, then he retired officially. I used to like when it was before it got into be the joke, was when Goldberg used to come out. He was on his streak for a long time and all that. That was kind of funny, but it was the same thing. Um, they were okay. When they first started, they were okay, but then they kind of, and then Ambrose, um, Seth turned on him, and then that kind of messed it up, and then they reformed, and then they broke up again, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. And his storyline was too weird. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, but the ever since he did his little shoot thing, that kind of like didn't go over well. Okay, I'm curious. We're just talking wrestling. We're just chatting and stuff. Nothing serious tonight. We're just going through wrestling memories and all that other stuff. I don't know. But thanks for stopping in, Goldie. Always nice. Like I said, I was just this just where the conversation's going tonight. I don't know. Every night's a little different. I don't have a script. Just depends on who's in the chat, I guess, sometimes. So yeah. What time is it? Speaking of time. 3:30. So yeah, probably gonna have to wrap it up soon anyways and get some sleep. Got a bunch of stuff I gotta do, and gonna look for some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna probably get stuff wrapped up here shortly, and then head to bed, get a little bit of sleep. But yeah, it's been fun tonight, guys. I mean, like I said, I never know where the conversation's gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna talk about half the time. Guess it just depends on who's in the crowd and what goes on. It's always fun to just kind of wing it, you know? No script. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and probably head out. So thanks everybody for hanging out tonight and talking with me. You know, like I said, wasn't a whole lot of stuff tonight. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, have a good time, Outlaws, on your vacation. And I'm sure when you get back, you'll have lots of stuff to do. Yeah, have a good time on vacation, and see you next week. I'm sure you'll find some stuff while you're gone. Yeah, good night, Willie. Like I said, I think it's bedtime, at least for me. Been up for a while, and I did a lot of stuff today. Like I said, I went out to Burger King and um, did a review out there, and went to the store and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff done today. I tried to get ahead on some of my videos, so look for those. And I appreciate you guys as always, and thanks for stopping in. I may do a lunch stream on the weekend, maybe. So look for that. I don't know. We'll see. If it's not too hot. All right, Lindy and everybody. Thanks to everybody again. I'm gonna wrap it up and head to bed. So thanks as always, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next stream. I will be tomorrow night as well, like always. So come and hang out. Maybe I'll try and go a little bit early. I don't know, or I'll try to do a lunchtime stream. So, all right, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy. Hope everybody has a good weekend. If I don't see you between the weekend and also Monday's holiday, so 3-day weekend. So hope everybody enjoys it. And I'll talk to you on the next one, guys. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.